Hello everybody, Danny Shay on a Thursday. I want to do a quick one on the Resolution Mine Company, Rio Tinto, and Oak Flat. This is coming from my community post on this and Libby's reading on the Mimi people, which I thought was fascinating. So I did a video on this before, Oak Flats, and whether it was going to be able to be destroyed by a mining company. And it is now in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals to figure out, is this really a sacred site? Is it not a sacred site? Can we give this to a foreign company to mine? And we're going to see. They got it, I think, in March. Let me look. March 21st. And the Ninth Circuit said that they were going to rule in a couple of months. Now, basically what's going on is the Senate gave this land to Resolution Mine Company, saying that we needed the copper for military uses. John McCain was one of the last ones to sign off on it. And interesting, and again, you'll be able to read this in the comments below, he was at first in '86 for keeping this a National Forest Service, not mining it. But then he flipped, and I think he flipped because there was a historian, an Apache historian, that said, yeah, this probably isn't a sacred site. So what makes a sacred site? That's another question. But let's just take a look. Is the Resolution Mine Company, going to be able to mine this area? Is the Resolution Mine Company going to succeed? I've got a bunch of decks out so I can look at the other side of this, the spiritual side. Is the Resolution Mine Company going to be able to make money, to be able to mine? Oak Flats. New emotional start. Oh. Glad it wasn't a new financial start, right? New emotional heart space. Does the Rio Tinto Mine Company, who destroyed the Mimi site of 46,000 years ago, do they have a heart? We don't know. Let's see what the next card is. Four of Wands, celebration. Is the Rio Tinto mine going to be able to mine this? We don't know. Four of Wands, celebration. We do have a Two of Wands. This is something in the future. They're making a decision, but it is going to come to reality. Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I'm going to keep going with this. I don't think so. Let me drop this down so you guys can see where I am with this. And I am using my Light Seers Tarot. Come on. Okay, that's as far as it goes down. So, what we got here. So we have the Ace of Cups, new emotional start. We have a little celebration where people are dancing. I think this is Oak Flat. I think they are the ones dancing. Look, there is even a TP-ish type structure in the background. We have the Two of Wands at the base of this. You can go either way with this. You can mine or you could not mine. What's the information? And we even have the World down there. So this is, what do we do? I mean, how do we do this? Are they going to make any money out of this? Is the government going to have to give them some money out of this? That's interesting. In the past, as it relates to this, is the Ace of Swords. This is new lawsuits coming, new truth coming through. And here at the top of the reading, we have the Two of Pentacles. So two decisions, top and bottom, that are needed to be made. This is financial, this is project, this is information. We're getting more and more information. In the potential near future is the Queen of Cups. Calmness, new emotional resolutions to something. I said resolution. New emotional resolution, but there's still a surprise in the cup. Lot of water with this, because she's half underwater, swimming with the fishies. This feels like the Resolution Mind Company is putting up their hands, as I'm going intuitively, going, okay, we give up. That's kind of what I see. And then we have the celebration here. Internally, the Resolution Mind Company, are they going to succeed? We have the Judgment. Look what they're releasing. They're releasing something. External is the Page of Cups. Look at all the cups we got going here. The Page of Cups. So this is, and I love this, the pigs with wings. You're going to be able to, I think the Apache Stronghold was fighting this fight that I'm sure they heard that you're not going to win. You're going to win this fight when pigs fly. So, give it up. Give it up, because you're never going to win. Well, pigs are flying, and I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. There is something with this, though, that feels like they're not winning everything. Something's a little off. It's a little disjointed with this page. And that could be the book that was written by, let me see if I can pull him up real quick, Dale Miles, the San Carlos tribal member, Apache historian, that wrote a book in 1997 that kind of said, nah, I don't think this is really sacred land. Hopes and fears. This, we're talking about the Resolution Mind Company. Hopes and fears are that they can keep working at this, that they're going to keep going, and that's the fear of the Apache Stronghold. The final outcome is the Three of Wands. They're not moving on it. It's still in pause mode. They're looking overseas. However, this woman is ready to jump in the water, ready to start surfing. We have the King of Swords, which is a legal battle, and we have the Four of Pentacles hanging on. Hanging on. And at the base of the deck is the Devil. And if you've never seen a strip mine, then you haven't seen the devil on the land. It is horrific what they do. But we have the Knight in Shining Armor, the Knight of Cups. We have the Hanged Man, another pause card, looking at it from a different point of view. And we have the Nine of Wands, which is being a little restricted. Being a little restricted. So the Resolution Mind Company, the underlying feeling is that they're going to be restricted because of their devilish ways. But I want to look, so when I look at this reading, I go, yeah, I mean, I just see a lot of pause here, not moving, but we do have this Dance card. So let me take a look at it from a different point of view. And in that point of view of Apache Stronghold. The Apache Stronghold movement. What is the Apache Strong movement? Are they going to be successful? Come on now. Are they going to be successful in stopping the Resolution Mind Company from further developments? So when I was there and looking at all the destruction, and I may be repeating myself, it was so devastating. Just, I mean, it's horrible what we do. The indigenous peoples of the world had such a close relationship with Mother Earth that they would, what they took from Mother Earth, they gave back to Mother Earth. So it was an equal exchange. They just didn't take it and take it and take it. And I think this came about, well, I mean, when did we start abusing the earth? People would say, well, a long time ago. I mean, forever. I don't know. I think it was, well, I'm not going to get into it. I could, but I won't. But I could. All right. Apache Stronghold, are you going to succeed in stopping the Resolution Mind Company for further mining? Yeah, I would look up, when I was there, they have a little campground there, and that's where they have, that's where they do ceremonies now. They have a number of, looks like sweat lodges going on there, teepees. And when you're walking around the Oak Flats land, it's very powerful, really powerful. But you can look up atop and you can see on top of this hill that they leveled off, there's mining equipment. It looks like, a big drill thing. I'm like, oh yeah. Anyway, are they come on, focus. Apache Stronghold going to succeed? First card out, Temperance, Balance. And this looks like the Two of Pentacles card. You can see the two here, but they're balancing. It looks like the sun and the moon. Okay. Death, rebirth. Ooh. Are they going to succeed? Well, speaking of the Two of Pentacles, there it is again. Okay, so let me drop it down and I can show you guys what I'm looking at. Okay. So what I got going here is Temperance being challenged by death, rebirth. It feels like that the Apache Stronghold has gone through so many court cases with this, and they've been told no, no, no. The last court case, the federal judge rejected the request because Apache Stronghold is not a federally recognized tribe. But they said, we're going to hold this, we're going to let the Ninth Circuit have the final say. So that's probably the death rebirth card here. At the base, we have the Hierophant, the government. Yeah. Should the government really be talking about what sacred lands are? No. Should the government be involved in women's health care? No. Sorry, that was a sideways rant. Four Cups is an offer in the past, an offer being ignored, a little bit of sadness. At the top of the reading is the female energy coming together under the stars to celebrate. Apache Stronghold, moving on to calmer waters. I think they're going to succeed. They've got the Sun card. Internally, they have, in external position, they have the new journey, the Fool. Hopes and fears is that they're going to be able to manage some kind of balance between financial and spiritual. That's what I get with this Temperance card too. And then at the final outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. Being able to watch something grow from the ground with this Seven of Pentacles. Let's do a couple of clarifications. World completion in the Emperor card. So I can read this a couple of different ways. That the World card, International, Rio Tinto, Emperor, are they the emperor of the mining world? I could read it that way, but I could also read it as this emperor with his ram's skull is looking at a different way of looking at how to utilize this land. Eight of Wands, fast, Four of Swords, putting it to rest. That could be a sickness and illness. And we get Justice. So, yeah, again, I think that Apache Stronghold is going to, I'm going to lift this up, is going to prevail. So cool. Cool. Okay, I'm adjusting my camera there a little bit. All right, here's the other thing that I wanted to look at. And I don't know if I'll be able to figure this out. So Apache Stronghold, they're not a recognized tribe. They have not held big ceremonies that the Apache, according to that guy Dale, the historian, says, yeah, it's not really a sacred site because they haven't had big ceremonies. So I'm looking at, I'm going to use my Aboriginal spirit. And I'm going to ask the Mimi guides if they would like to share their wisdom. I would like the Apache if they would like to share their wisdom. To throw their 2 cents. They don't have sense, money. They have sense, but not money, into the ring. What is their awareness about this land? What is their awareness? Now, and to clarify, is this special land? I mean, the earth is special, so I'm backtracking on everything I say here. All land is sacred. But is this ley line sacred? Ooh, how about that? Does this have a little extra spice, this Oak Flats land? When I came back from Oak Flats, I think I mentioned this before in my previous video as I'm shuffling, thinking about this. When I came back, I mean, it was very powerful. I had amazing journeys when I was there. I was just getting into learning about shamanism. I'm still just learning. I'm still just learning. Anyway, my wife and I were walking around our neighborhood, and an owl flew overhead and dropped a feather right in front of us. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. So, calling in owl, the ancestors of Mimi, the Apache ancestors. Does Oak Flats, what can you tell us about this Oak Flat parcel? Self-respect. Earth Sun. Victory. So it looks like the spirits are saying, yeah, that what Apache Stronghold is fighting for is a little self-respect. They're protecting the earth. We are all Earth's sons and daughters. And there will be victory. Okay. Let me ask, is there sacred energy running through that land in what some would call ley lines? Illusions, responsibility, love. So, interesting. Illusions, ley lines. Look at all those lines. Look at all those different people. So, we can't see the ley lines. We feel the ley lines. See, my phone agrees. It's all an illusion, especially if we're not even aware of it. You know, but when we get quiet, we get to become aware of it. Responsibility. And this feels like a chakra card to me. It is a chakra card, so there it is. And it's the responsibility of taking care of the earth all the way down, all the way up. And then we get the love card. So, I think that answers it. Yeah, it is a sacred place. And it needs to be protected. We have a responsibility to protect it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Take care of each of our little postage stamps that we're on of land. What can we do? Just think about what can we do individually to be responsible for our little postage stamps and send it love. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and love.